Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. Let's get into it. Let's have a look and see what's going on for you potentially. Okay, for November. Some interesting cards here. Okay, let's start off with the Four of Cups. I really feel there's a lot of knowledge or things that are going to come to you. Could be realizations, could be secrets, could be things that have been kept from you, could be things that will be exposed. For the most part, it's going to change something. So it's almost like knowledge, a piece of knowledge or an information might come to you, Capricorn, and it's going to change things for you. You won't be the same knowing what you know. And you know, the High Priestess reveals a prophecy. The devil can harbor secrets. The Three of Swords, it's not always easy to confront certain situations here, Capricorn. So it could be something like this, but it's not always bad to have the devil. I mean, this is you in your power. The fact that you have come up in a situation here indicates you're going to be your strong, resilient, confident self. So this is you really taking control of a situation or creating dominance in a situation. So look, it's not all bad despite what the other cards might reveal. But I think for the most part with the Four of Cups, an unexpected offer or unexpected piece of knowledge is going to change things for you. And suddenly there could be a change of heart, a change of mind, or suddenly you find yourself in two minds about a person, about an idea, perhaps about an opportunity that may come to you. But this is you sitting at your tree of life here, so this is important. Also, the High Priestess places importance on something. Now, she's the oracle, she's the seer, she's the prophetess. And in this deck, she can represent intuition, yes. So it could be that something, you had a feeling this would happen. You had a feeling this would come to you. It's something you might have been intuitively guided to. But she can also represent fertility, spirituality. There might be an announcement of some kind, a new addition to the family, unplanned or unexpected pregnancies or additions to the family, unforeseen circumstances are coming in, and they could happen fairly quickly. The Knight of Swords brings things in very quickly here, so it's a very swift energy or a very swift turnover. Now, she does hold the Torah, so she is holding an important document in her hand. There is a binding or an agreement potentially taking place for some of you, or there's some sort of financial link. So a potential collaboration could be happening, or you're going to be holding an important deed, documentation, or correspondence in the upcoming month. If you've been dealing with heartbreak or a third-party situation, healing can take place. If this is heartbreak or self-growth, self-evolution, that might be taking place. Three of Swords can be a third-party situation here, and it is sitting above the Devil card. It's either you have options in love, Capricorn, you've got multiple people, you need to assess the situation, you need to learn as much as you can, maybe you feel a bit of time pressure, it could be this. But it could also be that there's suddenly another priority that impacts your relationship. Or suddenly someone needs to assert their power or their dominance over you. Or perhaps you need to do that over them. Might be an air sign here. It might be if you are dealing with an air sign, this person is confused. They might have multiple people around them, Capricorn. Now, if you're not dealing with an air sign, if you're dealing with someone else, the Three of Swords can show confusement. It's almost like you're trying to justify logic and emotion. Or you're trying to weigh these things up different. Swords is all about mentality. Swords is all about the way we communicate, the way we think, we apply logic. The heart comes from emotion, the soul, the character, spirituality. So it's two very different approaches in love, potentially a relationship, or it's a potential situation that's going to fall apart here for you, Capricorn. Because it can breed toxic energy for some of you, not for all, but if you see this in November, it's because there's some sort of division here or something will fall apart. But know that the information is coming to you. Now again, as I said, the Two of Pentacles, suddenly something is in two minds. Suddenly you're weighing up the options. Suddenly it's the weighing up of pros and cons. It's opposition. It's duality. It can also be options in love, however. The Two of Pentacles can also be an added income stream. Maybe this is a situation that's occurring in the career setting, not so much in love. I think it points to more relationships. It can also be a bit of back and forth. Okay, the same song and dance, the same record playing like a broken record. It's repetitive energy. The infinity symbol, cycles, cycles, cycles. Here we go again. Same concept, same thing. Not much has changed. You see it, it's revealed, but suddenly someone's taking you for a second spin, or you're taking them for a second spin. Possibly an emotional roller coaster. Maybe that's what the turbulent water behind the Two of Pentacles figure can represent. But the ship is protection. So there is a situation arising that you need to protect yourself, your deeds, your resources, your lovers, your companions, your siblings, your work, your life's work, your career. There's a need to protect something. It can be expansion and adventure, absolutely. The ship leaves the dock and sails for missions, for quests, for exploration. So that might be coming up around you as well. Work could take you far and wide. Creative pursuits, possibly another income stream, something quite unexpected that you didn't see yourself doing, Capricorn. These ideas could be rushing to you. You might be inundated with ideas because that Knight of Swords brings a very swift energy. He's pressing forward. He's racing against time. There's something that's going to be revealed to you, and you might feel like you don't have much time to act, or time is of the essence, or something is quite rushed, or you feel like you need to address it then and there, or someone feels like something is very present, a very pressing or a very urgent matter. And it could be an urgent matter in love. It can be something that needs to be addressed. It could be an unplanned pregnancy. It could be a scandal. It could be a cheating situation. It could be an addiction. It could be an obsession. The Knight of Swords wants to remedy a situation. He doesn't always apply rationale and logic in doing so, however, Capricorn. Maybe this is your way of thinking. Your thoughts will be racing. But it could be a very urgent or pressing matter. And I say it's a big matter because the High Priestess is here and she reveals major things to us in our lives. Consider her as the fate oracle, where you'll be in life, where you'll be, who you'll be with, what you'll experience, what you'll learn. These aren't minor prophecies that she reveals. They're in fact major. And it could be that you have a small window of opportunity to act or remedy a situation. And you might feel that pressure. You might feel like things are building up and heightening towards whatever this is that's happening around you with that Knight of Swords energy. It could be that communication is very ineffective and swift. Knight of Swords doesn't think before he speaks. He just goes. It's almost like, you see how the horse is looking back at him in caution, like, do you really want to go this fast? Like, what's all this energy? What's all of this? It's happening very fast. His pacing is too fast and it can crash and burn. So maybe there's a message here that could occur around you. Now, it's not always a bad situation here. This is you in your power with the Devil card. You've got the power to remedy a situation. You've got the power to act. You've got a window of opportunity to change something in your life for the better, Capricorn. And I know you know a good opportunity when you see it. You're an opportunist. But you're also a realist. But nonetheless, the fact that your sign has come up with the Devil card, this shows dominance or power. It could be that there might be someone obsessing over you. It could be someone that feels very tempted by you. There might be temptations coming in around you, sexual, monetary temptations, a tempting offer, and you might be in two minds about it. It could be a connection here, could be an affair, okay, as well for some of you. A sexual encounter, a one-night stand. The Devil brings temptation, but he's also very powerful. But he's got a reputation. So there could be changes to your reputation for the better or for worse. There could be a change in status, relationship status, work status. but that you could also see a change in someone. Let's not forget, the devil was once an angel, okay? The devil, if you read more into the Genesis stories, and I think parts of Exodus as well, in the biblical traditions, whether or not you're religious or not, I'm extracting an analogy. In my research, I find that the devil didn't, it more so represented an opposition or something that was the counterpart of another. And he didn't always have this demonic or monstrous entity. It was something that was attributed to him later on, to the Satan, okay, to Satan. And it was basically, he held a good position next to God. He was next to God. But there's something that changed within him that made him, whether it was reputation or accusations, made him be what he is. So he is notorious for something. So you might find that someone is notorious for something in the upcoming month. For cheating, confusion, indecisiveness, duality. The notion of choices and duality is coming up. So you might find that someone is notorious or has a reputation for that. But quite an interesting reading, Cappy.